What is up? Had to learn how to do things again. Hopefully, everybody out there is good. What's up? I've got everything set up here. And I had to mute the stream on YouTube there. Like I said, I'm not that good at doing the live stream stuff. So, hey guys, how's everybody doing out there? Hughes Man here, Ryan. Hope everybody's good. I've been chatting with some of you in the comments there. As we all know, HVAC overtime's not on tonight, so I decided to make my move and run in and take advantage. Plus, I've got something I want to discuss with everybody tonight regarding my giveaway video, which I'm very happy that I got a lot of views on that. I got a lot of comments, and I'm looking forward to giving away the $400 True Tech Tools digital gift card from Chris from HVACR Videos. Let me just pull up the stats on that real quick. Well, I got it here. How do I get to it? 874 views in 3 days, 151 comments. That's pretty good. So I got to choose from 151 people. I see all these people popping in on the chat. Let's see. Gary Carnell. Hey, HVAC rookie. What's up, man? He said, "Where's my gift card? LOL." And that's exactly what I want to discuss. I've had an issue with the giveaway. For first off, if I ever do another giveaway, it's not going to be comment based where you have to leave a comment and I'm going to pick the comment, because what I've learned is there's trolls or some kind of bot or some kind of spam coming into the comments and then replying to everybody's comment saying, "Telegram me, leave me a message, text this number, whatever it is, you're the winner," which is causing me a big problem, because now I'm getting emails, "I'm the winner." I'm like, oh man, unfortunately, if everybody would have watched the video, I said in the video, I'm going to pick the winner on January 31st, which I'm seriously considering moving that up to like tomorrow, because it's not fair to me. It's not fair to anybody that commented on the video to be like, "Oh, am I the winner?" It's confusing for everybody. But I've also noticed this on other videos I've watched. I was just watching a Steven Crowder video right before, as I was waiting to go live, and I was looking through his chat. And one of the replies to a comment, a legit comment that he had on his video, was, "Telegram me at Steven Crowder. Message me. I've got something for you." So it's not anything I did. And I just want to apologize to anybody that might have got a message like that. It seriously kind of put a dark cloud over the whole thing, but I'm going to salvage it. As soon as anybody messaged me saying, "Hey, I got a message saying I'm the winner," I went in there, I banned that particular spam account from the whole chat and explained to the people. So I've got the people that emailed me saying that they got that message. At some point in time, I'm going to make it up to you one way or another, be stickers or this or that or whatever it might happen. So that was my first point I wanted to make to everybody. The giveaway video is still going strong. I may update the actual drawing when I pick the winner, because to be honest with you, the 31st is still a long way away. And I don't want to run the chance of, more spam or more bots coming into the chat and saying, "Hey, you're the winner." It's confusing and all that. So with that being said, hopefully a lot of people that commented on that video are going to see this right now, and that's going to be an explanation for everybody. So, who do we got in the chat here? Like I said, Jason Johnson, 716 Appliance Guy. I see some people, JHB, how is winners? Winners are good. Losers are bad. But hey, rookie survivals here in the chat. Zaya, hey Rick, hey Ryan, he says. So hopefully everybody's good. So I kind of did this off on a whim because I saw Bill, the Curious HVAC guy, posted on his that they were having technical difficulties and they weren't going to be able to do their show tonight. And I was going to kind of address the issues I had with the comments on the giveaway video in their chat, and maybe somebody could have relayed that, because I know that probably a lot of people that were watching that possibly commented. And then I said, you know what? A little light bulb went off. Ding, 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 ding. I was like, I'm going to go live. I'm going to invite some guests, see if they'll come on. And luckily for me, some people did. In fact, I think I got somebody sitting here right now, ready to go on. So let me see if I can do this correctly. Go here. Oh, boy, we got a rocker in the house.
What's up?
It's the one and only Rick, HVACR
Yep.
Survival. How are you, man?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Sweet.
I love that wig.
That is not a wig, dude. That's my real hair. And now I got to freeze up again. Look at that. I'm like, there we go. I'm back.
Jason Johnson says, yeah, party on, Wayne. So I did something new today. When I was setting up the live stream, I was able to add moderators.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Yeah, I said, did you
I'm gonna
get
block
that?
myself.
So feel free to kick anyone out of here that you don't want on here.
I wonder if I plug that camera into another. I'm using a USB-C to multiple different things. I don't know if Laura's up there watching, but if she could bring me
No, she's watching. She just said, knock that shit off. I had to allow her comment because of the S word, I think.
Woman, go get me a USB-A to USB-C adapter. It's on that counter thing here in the living room. I'm going to try doing direct. I'm wondering if this thing I've got here, it's made by Anchor. You would think it'd be all right, but obviously it's not doing so good.
Well, it's definitely not doing as good as that hairdo of yours.
I know. She came down here, started prepping it and getting it all ready to go. And I was like, okay, I'm good.
So what were you up to tonight? I texted you earlier. You said you were getting something to eat, and you sent me some pictures that made me hungry. So now I'm going to have to eat after the little live stream here.
Well, I had some Mexican food, and I got home late because I was working at a grocery store, and it's older than Methuselah, and I got home late. And then, so we went and ate there. She wasn't feeling good, but we got to go. It was all good.
Yep. Well, she's probably feeling good now. She says, hold on, babe. I'm busy
I know
at
what
the
she's
moment.
doing. If she's busy, she's in the bathroom dropping it like it's hot.
She says, stop that beating, though.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get me a whole-fledged drum set. I think I need it.
Are you a drummer, Rick?
No, I was a trumpet player.
Okay, well, you got drumsticks. You got a drum over there.
Garth was the drummer.
Oh, I know. Where'd you get a snare drum from?
I didn't get a snare drum. I just got the sticks.
Oh, what are you beating on?
My desk.
Oh, gotcha.
It's plastic.
I was a bass player.
Guitar?
I still, I got an acoustic over there, but in the band, I used to be in a band. I was the bass player, which, was the easiest position, for a band. A bass is pretty easy, but
yeah, I don't know. I did trumpet, and then once band was over, that was the end of that. But yeah, I didn't. Yeah,
I got my daughter in piano.
I'm better off running sound.
Yeah. I tell you what, those were some of the best times in my life, though. Being up on stage, slapping that bass. 23 years old, man. I had a full head of hair back then. Oh, if I could go back.
Yeah, well, look at all the things we know now.
Oh, I know. So much.
Things that we wish we didn't know.
Yeah, no doubt.
All the things we didn't worry about.
We used to play at this bar called the Bounty Hunter Inn. Oh, it was so much fun. We thought we were the best. We loved it. Anybody out there in the chat ever play in a band? If you didn't, you're missing out, because that was great. But anyway, I really wanted to just address tonight the comment. Did you see any of the comments, Rick? I know you were in there. You left a comment on my video.
I did in the beginning. I did not get hit by any of that troll stuff.
Well, some people did. And you know what? It was like, I got anxiety from it. I was like, oh, no.
Well, I mean, they should have been smart enough to know that it should say your name beside it. Was a copy in your name and making them?
It did. The one spoofed my actual picture.
Just your picture. Was the name the right one?
Well, it would say, telegram me. Hey, rookie, thanks for that, man. You don't have to do stuff like that, but I definitely appreciate it.
But I dare you to do it again and do it for more.
I doubt you can do it again.
I don't think you can do more.
But yeah, the one, and I tried to screenshot some of it so I could share it here on the live stream, but just didn't. I have to do a whole slideshow or something. I didn't know enough to do it right now, but I did take some pictures, and it's like it says telegram me at hughesmanhvac.com, or no, telegram me at hughesman. So I think Telegram is a whole different website. So I replied to everybody in the email and was like, it wasn't me, man. If anybody would have watched, because I put out that video. I really am proud of the video I made with Chris and
You did a
stuff,
damn good
and
job
I
on
was
that
really
thing.
happy about that. But the average view rate on that video was 2 minutes.
It don't matter
So,
what the hell you do, they don't watch.
yeah, nobody watches. So I was like, if anybody would have watched through to the end, they would have known that I'm picking the winner on the 31st, which I think that was a mistake on my part too. So I'm going to make that announcement here as well.
Well, I
I'm not
told you about
waiting.
mine. I told you about mine not reading his.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so I'm not even gonna bring it up, that way the
yeah.
people don't get
Well,
upset about it, but yeah.
I'm not waiting another 2 weeks or whatever. I'm not waiting until the 31st to pick the
Yeah, do
winner.
it while it's fresh.
I'm gonna do it here in the next day or two, and I'm gonna post the winners on Instagram like I said I was gonna, but I'm actually gonna make a dedicated video of me picking the winners here. I'm gonna put it on Facebook. It's gonna be titled Winner Winner, but I'm ready to give this stuff away. The $400 gift card to True Tech Tools, and then these two top test gas leak detectors that I have sitting here. So yeah, if I ever do another giveaway, Rick, it's not going to be comment and pick. I'll pick the comment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Because
don't blame you.
it
You
just,
don't know until you try it, though. I mean,
well,
that's
I
that's
didn't, but I definitely want to give a shout out to Chris. That was really cool of him to do. And hopefully nobody out there, I felt bad for these people. They were genuinely excited. And I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry to tell you, you know, but it is what it is.
well,
So,
and they say we can get, our names, like, there's some star thing that you can get. I was watching,
oh, really?
Diesel Dave or something like
Uh
that. I
huh.
mean, granted, he's huge, but, there's this name, it might have been some other guy I was watching, and it's something you can do to make it so that it proves it's like a background check, so it says, like, you're the real Ryan.
Yeah, and, it just kinda put a dark thing over for me. I was like, "Man, I didn't want it to go like this," I wanted everybody to be excited about it and not have to be disappointed in it.
Well,
So, it
it's
is
just
what
like
it
the
is.
guy, it was kind of trying to troll me, and the thing is I love it when they try to troll me, because it's like, you know how bad this field is. We like freaking screw with everybody, that you could do, and it's like, you didn't do this pressure switch right, and then you found out it was wrong, and then you changed it, and you did. And it's like, all right, I don't even remember, because it was like 4 weeks ago. I went through, watched. I had to write down the colors of the pressure switches and stuff, and I'm like, all right, fucktard. Here's the thing, I'm like, first of all, obviously you're a shit technician because you don't pay attention and you don't listen. And that is how you become a good technician, but you're not listening. So, I mean, I just tore into his ass, because it was like, you know what? If you're going to be a freaking idiot, then whatever. And I pointed out, I said, first of all, I used the damn pressure switch as a temporary fix to get him by while I went and did it. I said it at 16.02. I said at 20.02, I said this was wrong and that was wrong. And I just nailed him to the cross. And I'm like, if you want to tell me you're sorry at the end, that's fine. If not, just go ahead and crawl away.
Did he
Bye-bye.
crawl
I
did
don't
he
know. I
yeah.
haven't heard nothing back. But I
Yeah,
mean, it's like,
well,
whatever.
I'm expecting a lot of criticism coming my way now because I got a bunch of people that are watching, Chris's channel that have now subscribed to mine. I'm like, "Oh god, I gotta pick up my game here now," because I'm gonna have a lot of people that are expecting excellence when they're gonna get, not.
How long did you take on that video?
Oh, man. Well, here's the thing. Tried and I started and all I had that entire montage completely done the first time, and then I moved some of the files and I put them all in its own folder, which rendered them incapable to connect. When I went back to the editor, they were all red. It was all gone. I had to delete the whole thing and
Did you
start
know
it
where they
over.
were?
Yeah, I moved them back. I tried pulling them back
Because you
over
can tell
into
it's a
the
search for it, because I do that too now that I'm using
no.
an external drive.
I moved them all back to where they went. I couldn't get it. So I just deleted the
You gotta
whole
go open
thing.
that file there of
I
it.
did. So I did it
It
twice. I actually did it
Oh,
twice, and it took me, I don't know, it took me not days, like 24 hours, but every
Finding
day
the
after work,
footage.
I had to go through, I had to find well, I had already found the footage. I only found the
Okay, so
footage once.
that's what I'm saying took the time, was finding the footage.
Well, yeah, I had to watch tons and
Yeah,
tons of
because I
his
mean, you
videos.
got old and new, and I mean, it
Yeah,
wasn't just his latest stuff. I mean, there was old stuff in there too, and I
yeah.
mean, it's like,
I
holy
was
shit.
I was really proud about that part at the end where it had that, like, motivational talk at the end. That was all. I took just the audio from all that. I cut it and, because it was space in between it, I chopped it all down. I'm glad he really liked it. He actually reached out to me and said how much he enjoyed it, and it meant a lot to me. So, I'm really happy that I did it, and I think it was worth it because Chris is very generous, not only with his knowledge and his expertise in his videos, but then to do something like that and give all this money away to all these people was really cool. So,
Absolutely. I mean, that was, that was the reason why I gave mine away. And not that I anticipate anybody else doing it, but I really like Clayton, and I don't know. I wanted to hook him up. I just he bought a new house, or a house, and he's
no, that's
yeah.
great.
I'm like, he makes good money, but still, it's like, he's like I
Well,
was when I first started. I got my house, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm never gonna get out of debt, and then I'm like, this is more money than I've ever done, and it was
yeah.
only 55 grand back then. So
I'd like
yeah,
to get to know him. You should have him on the live
I
stream
want to bring
sometime.
him on. I
Yeah.
mean, I treat him. I feel like he's my boy anyway. And I mean, he called me earlier tonight, and he's like, "Dude, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm pulling into my garage right now." "You're just getting home?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was all the way up in this other town up north, and I had problems with it." And then he's like, I'm up here at Menards. I'm picking up those Knipex or Nipix pliers and stuff, and I'm gonna turn those into the shop because they gave us, a bonus $200 for our tool account. Usually they give us 500, so they gave us an extra two. So he was
Yeah.
getting that. But yeah,
Sorry, my wife's texting me. My daughter's asleep in the car. She wants my assistance, and I'm like, I can't. I can't.
go for it.
No.
I got you.
Nah.
I got you.
Um, I wanna get some of those Knipex. I don't have a single tool by Knipex. I wanna
I've
get
got their linesmans and their flat and their cobras. The cobras, which is the grippy things.
Uh-huh.
I don't even use pipe wrenches hardly ever. If I do, it's
Yeah.
because I have to go to an 18-inch, because those will do anything a 14 will do, and they're only 10.
Uh-huh.
And then the flat things, I mean, I can go in at something at a straight on angle and kind of squeeze it and turn it. People
Yeah.
don't realize how much down pressure's on it. I got to figure out a way to make that video. I'm just going to send people to it, be like, look, douchebag, here you go. Go watch it. People are
You
like,
you
why do you care? And it's like, because I understand they think that I'm doing a bad thing here, but I'm not. And I think that's what bothers me, getting accused of. That's like getting accused for murder. Even if you didn't do it, you still feel weird about it when you get accused for it. It's the same damn thing with that. Like,
yeah. I
yeah.
used I used to think they were pronounced Knipex. I thought, "There's no way they can pronounce it Knipex," but then I watched
Yeah,
some
I
videos
forget
on them,
what I'm trying to do,
and
whatever one they said, and I think I got it backwards.
yeah.
So, yeah, I think it
Y
is just Nipix, silent K.
No, I think it's Knipex. I watched a video of a worker that worked for them, and they pronounced it with the hard K.
Okay.
You know who's a big Knipex fan is, Coolin' with Kraus. He would
Yeah, you
know.
gotta bring
He
him
would know.
on.
I invited him. I'm waiting for him to hop on here if he wants to come.
Yeah, hop on, dude.
Old Krausy boy.
He's got camera
Seen
system and all
his
that.
have you seen his videos lately?
I haven't watched hardly anybody's anything.
Well,
I
He's got this intro. "You need cooling." It's awesome. It's like Led Zeppelin. It's awesome. I love it. I'm jealous. I want a
Nice.
intro like that. Yeah, it's great.
I need something, but everybody likes that stupid thing that I got, and it's like, I don't know.
Rum diddy dum diddy dum diddy dum diddy
And
dum.
you ought to see it. I screwed with it so much. I didn't get the
Yeah.
link. Yeah, see, didn't get the link. Send it again.
You didn't get the link.
That's what he said right there. I didn't get the
Well, where do
link.
I send it?
I don't
Krausy?
know. What's your email?
I didn't send it to his email. I think I sent it to he said, "I clicked the link, just goes to the live stream. Will you put it link in the chat?" Oh
No,
boy, if
because
I
then
put it in a
anybody and their
chat,
brother
then
could
we got
hop in.
everybody on here. What's your, Kraus, message me on Instagram your, uh, email address, and I'll just send it there. I'm sure it's coolinwithkraus@gmail.com, but I can't be 100%
What's
sure.
up, Commercial Kitchen?
Yeah, Pat Finley is in the house.
He was kind of creative with his little intro things. Open up doors, and there he pops out. Hey, oh, didn't see you there.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. He's like, oh, hey, behind a box of French
I've been
fries.
thinking about doing one where I'm like in bed, and it's like just enough light to get me, and then like have her over there on her freaking sleep machine and all this other crap, and then be in the shower for a little bit, and then just what a normal day is like, but have to do it in like high speed.
You
Like,
should
why?
do a video where it's like a nightmare video, and then at the end you're like, oh, you wake up sweating, and you're like,
Yeah,
and Laura can be like, it was all just a dream, Rick.
yeah, yeah. That'd be great.
All
I wish she
right,
would hurry up. What
I'm
is
gonna
she
send
doing?
Kraus the link here. I thought I had sent it to him. I must have missed his message. So we're gonna get cool in with Kraus. I call him Jake, but his name's Jacob.
Just call him Bob.
Yep. Yeah, I want to hear that. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah. I am not the most technical. Share. Um, Copy link. Oh boy. So, as I figure this out, Rick,
Yeah.
now I'm on the phone staring at my phone trying to figure out Instagram. It's HVAC with Kraus@gmail.com. So if any of you guys want to hit him up, there it is. HVAC with Kraus@gmail.com. Not sure why I didn't do cooling.
I don't want to take a chance of it damaging something. I'm gonna knock my camera out here for a second. It's probably gonna transfer to the there we go. Oh, wait a minute. This I need to go USB-C to or A to C. That ain't doing
Right
it.
here. Right?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll try this thing here. Yeah, I don't know why it's got so many different issues. I'm assuming that this should fix it.
All right, Kraus, I'm pretty sure I sent it, and I'm pretty sure I got the I got a message. It's held for review. I showed them all. Dick pics inbound. Oh, geez. No, hopefully not. Let me see here. Hughesman HVAC sent. So anyway, yeah. So if anybody got a goofy comment on the giveaway video, I do apologize for that. I'm gonna do the reveal, the actual giveaway. I'm gonna pick the winner. It's probably gonna be, I don't know, I might do it tomorrow. I'm not sure. So the January 31st thing is it's off the table at this point. I waited too long. I shouldn't let it go that long. So I'm gonna give the $400 gift card away within the next 4 days. How about that?
Hmm.
Still waiting for my GC. I got the message. I don't know what that means. Oh, gift card. Duh. Yeah, rookie, you commented, so there's a good possibility. All right. Let me see here. Sent. Dude. How is it not? Maybe I sent it from this one. Yeah. You should have it, Kraus. HVAC with Kraus. Is it Krauss? Oh, yeah. I got to go back. All this. Yeah, Krauss. You need cooling. So, guys, everybody out there, if you haven't already seen Coolin' with Kraus, I like his channel. I like the guy. He's a big Knipex fan, also a Milwaukee Packout Kit addict. Krauss. That's what I said. Did you get the email? Krauss. I like copying and pasting things. The worst is typing things out. Oh, Rick's. Oh boy. We're going off the rails here. Adrian from Reliable HVACR said he was going to pop on here at some point in time too, so we got him to look forward to. So if everybody wants to hang out, bear with me. I'm not the live stream aficionado as like some of these other guys are. Um, yeah. So I'm going to finish this beer and then crack this one open. So, what's everybody in the chat doing? I mean, obviously, they're watching me right now on a Friday night, but I've been sick. You should have heard me yesterday. I sounded like a curious HVAC guy. I was like, wow, my voice was super deep. And you know what? The only good thing about being sick and having such a deep voice like that was the respect that was commanded from everybody when they heard that voice. Rookie says Miller Lite for the win. I'm a Miller Lite fan. He's cracking beers too. Chris Young, C Young HVAC. Richie Goodman says, I would like to know your thoughts on when they say white people are privileged. You know, I think anybody in any race, there's going to be a privileged. I mean, there's poor white people that have nothing. There's rich white people that have everything. There's rich black people that have it all, and there's poor black people that have it. I mean, this whole race thing, you know, in my opinion, the only people that can be discriminated against anymore are straight white men, which it is what it is. I mean, I'm not real worried about it, but you know, to lump everybody into one whole group and say white privilege, everybody, all white people are privileged, it's a myth. It's the mainstream media saying, you know, it's feeding people gobble it up. So I wasn't privileged. I didn't grow up in a affluent situation. We were middle class. I woke up every weekend. I went and helped my dad repair rental properties, mow grass, hang doors, fix plumbing, whatever. We weren't privileged by any stretch of imagination. But when Christmas came around or birthdays came around, we got what we needed because my dad put in the overtime. He worked hard, busted his ass. He died at 42. I've already outlived my father. And he worked hard to provide for his family. And not only for his family, in fact, a lesson I learned young. I remember he had rental properties. He had people. We had a lady that had lung cancer, couldn't even she didn't even pay rent. And my dad was all right with that. He helped her and let her live there till she died. And we had another family that lived in a house, and they were poor. I remember we brought bicycles home one year, and I was like, bicycles. I was a kid, and they were for the children that lived in the rental property. So this whole white privilege, everybody's white is privilege, is BS. It's total bullshit. You know, everybody got their own situation. Not everybody is privileged, no matter what color you are. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Where's Kraus? We need we need to lighten this up. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to AHR this year? HVAC rookie wants to know. Oh, Rick is going. You're muted, Rick. Am I mute? Do I have you muted?
No, there we go.
Okay, there we are.
Ah, so everything I said didn't count. Okay, cool. I'm going. Yeah, I got to figure out where the hell I'm staying at. I haven't found my living quarters yet.
You know, one of the biggest reasons I went to AHR in Vegas was because I had free rooms at the casino.
Yeah, because I mean, at this given point, it's at least $800 for 3 nights.
Yeah,
I mean,
I had free rooms, and the flight was cheap to Vegas.
and then the plane ticket was $385. The ticket for the dinner, 60, plus parking is going to be 80. I mean, all said and done, it's going to be like $1,600. I mean,
So you're driving?
no, I'm flying.
Oh, you're flying. So were you renting a car?
No, I'm going to figure out when I get down there. I got Uber loaded on my phone. That's what I did when I went to New York. So
Yeah,
I'll just do it again.
I took Uber all around Vegas. That's the first time I ever used it, and it worked out. It wasn't cheap, but you know, it worked out for sure.
Yeah, I wish I could have got either you or Steve or somebody, you know, I somewhat know and like shared a room type thing. That's how it worked out so good for last year for the HVAC school thing, because we was able to divide it. You know, I mean, granted, you don't know if they're going to kill you in your sleep or not, but I mean, for the most part, you know, it's not like just Hey, you want to stay with me? Cool. And then you wake up and they're over top of you with a knife, you know? I was like, oh shit. That wasn't a good idea, was it? I saved some money, but now I'm dead.
So
Yeah.
he's not getting a lot. Just getting the. I gotta send him the StreamYard link. I thought that's what I sent him. Let me do this again.
Not
Oh
getting a
my god.
StreamYard link, just a YouTube link.
Copy.
Mine worked.
Yeah. Let me try this again. All right. I can't even see what's going on. I'm in my email now. Oh my goodness. Jacob?
Got to use
That's it.
Chrome. That usually works best. If you're not using Chrome, maybe that's what's going on.
All right. I'm going to send this again. I really want Kraus on here. If I can figure out how to freaking work a computer. Oh my goodness.
What about Commercial Kitchen? He's got stream stuff. He should be able to pop in here.
No,
That's
I hear you. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to do one thing at a time here. Paste. All right, there it is. There it is, Kraus. I apologize.
yeah. I did the. I don't like the duck. We used the duck as a capture program and then ran it into um what the hell do you call it?
Streamlab.
Streamlabs, yeah. And so, but we like originally thought, oh, cool, you know, now you can put people in there without having to use the duck. And then found out that you got roped in for $20 a month. And it's like, we're just playing around, you know, 20 here, 20 there. That's how you become poor. Wasting $20 here, $20. Well, it's only 20, it's only 10. Before you know
Yeah.
it, it's only 300, 500 when you get done wasting it. So yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
Looks like Adrian from HVAC or Reliable HVAC is setting up to come on too. So that's awesome. And
cool.
Kraus should be in here soon. But yeah, like I said, I saw that the HVAC overtime guys weren't coming on. I was like, I'm going for it. Taking my
My
shot right
turn to
now.
get
My
them, take
turn.
them out.
Did
What
you
was
see?
wrong with their
They
thing?
said technical difficulty, and I was like, all right, because I was going to watch tonight. That's what I was sitting here doing, and I was like, well, I might as well hop on and see. Plus, I wanted to get that little comment BS out of the way, in
Yeah,
case was what it was. Yeah,
that's weird.
yeah. There was a lot of
Well,
and
you know
and
how you could have fixed that is just have to approve all comments.
oh yeah, but I got almost 200 comments on it. I get like 20 comments on each video generally.
And you got nailed that many on that one.
And this one's got like 200,
I
so
don't
it would
even
have been
get that many. My average is somewhere around 60 to 80, and they're counting that's replies too.
yeah. I am happy to say though that I hit 5,000 subscribers. Thanks to Chris. That was my goal for the end of the year. I got it a little bit late, but I'm definitely happy to get it 5,000.
Heck
all
yeah.
the all the people that were like, "You stupid YouTube channel, Ryan," because I was telling my neighbors, I was telling my friends, I was like, "Check out my YouTube channel," and they're like, I mean, 5,000's not. I mean, there's people out there with millions of subscribers, but I'm proud of what I've accomplished, and it's all thanks to you too, Rick. You helped me out with
Oh
things, and I
gosh.
definitely appreciate it. But it's fun. I'm gonna keep going. I need to come to terms with I'm not the best at explaining. I'm not a teacher. I'm not trying to be a channel where I'm like the authority on how to fix these things right. I need to kind of encompass what I do more of I'm just your everyday guy and I'm out here doing it. I'm going to film it and I'm going to try to make it as entertaining for people to watch.
I think that's
Music,
the key
edit
to
it,
do it. I
whatever.
mean,
I might not do things right all the time. I try to do things right the best to my ability. So I'm going to be coming up with, I actually have to go out tomorrow morning. The roofer came and they got 3 leaks in a roof. And he says it's all coming from the HVAC system. I'm like, I don't know about that. It's raining for one. We're not running air conditioners. So I'll go out and poke around, take some, look up and be like, I'm going to open the units up. I'm going to check to see if the insulation inside the units are wet.
This
Clearly,
at a job site.
it's at a retail store we do, you know. Apparently they're leaking, and they're all concentrics. So it's going to make my job real easy because, it's just one penetration through the roof, and then you've got your concentric right there. So there's no duct work. If it's leaking, 20 feet away from where the penetration through the roof is, I don't know. Let's see where Kraus is at. This guy's the life of the party. I mean, we're just hanging out waiting for him, to be honest with you.
No, I didn't freeze. Okay, good.
So, other than the dessert picture you sent me, Rick, what did you eat at the Mexican
Chicken,
restaurant?
steak, and shrimp fajita.
Fajitas.
Well, I did some work for the guy. Hey, Rick, I'm having problems with my heat. I'm like, all right, how'd you know I was over here at Bob Evans? And so I stopped over. I was still dressed in like civilian clothing at the time, and he's got a ladder, aluminum ladder. I'm sitting there walking. I'm like working in the entryway of this restaurant, and it's probably it's one of the most popular Mexican restaurants around because I mean it's real Mexican food, and I mean it's really good. And I'm like looking for dampers, and I tried to force as much as I could. Well, even today, or last week we ate there. We used to eat there at least once, sometimes twice a week, but now lately it's not as much. But we were in there, and he's like, "Hey, I got your meal," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." I forgot all about it because I didn't charge him anything or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, here's that second one you promised me." He goes, "Oh no, this kind is one. I'll get you on the next one too." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And of course, he wanted to show me their philosophy. His boss, who don't speak very good English, had a philosophy that maybe the front door, when it was open, he was letting cold air into the ladies' room. I told him, I said, "Dude, you have no makeup area in this building." I said, "You notice how the door is hard to pull open?" I'm like, "We can make that up maybe through the kitchen. That would make a big difference. And you wouldn't be pulling all that outside air in when the building door open up." So,
all right, we've got a couple extra guests here. We got a couple of guys coming in.
Bill, Ted.
Let me see how I can I put four people on here? I'm pretty sure I can.
I don't feel very important now. Maybe I should just bow out.
No.
Oh,
Is this the only way to have everybody on? I guess it is. Adrian from Reliable HVACR and Cooling with Kraus. Man, we've got the whole crew up in here tonight.
What's up, guys?
Adrian, how are you, buddy?
Good. Can you hear me fine?
I can hear you just fine, yeah.
All right, cool.
How was Vegas?
It was awesome.
Did you do any gambling or partying while you were out there, or was it strictly business?
A little bit. We went out there for Jobber. They had us doing like some video stuff. They were filming like a commercial spot, stuff like that. So I was a little nervous most of the time, but we got to unwind a little bit before we came back.
Kraus, I'm getting a little feedback. Is that you, bud?
I'm just sitting here.
Can
you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Try turn your volume down just a bit. Maybe I think your audio output is coming through your computer.
How's that?
I think.
Should I take these off?
I think it sounds.
You might
better.
want to just check and see if maybe you're hearing it on both. Maybe it's doing sound to both items.
Yeah, I think we've got a little bit of the audio, like your speakers from your computer.
Can you hear it on your speakers?
Through the microwave or microwave.
Or it could have been just the headphones. So those headphones got a.
You're muted.
You just muted it. You did it.
I didn't do it.
Okay.
All right.
He muted it.
Well, so you're out there filming commercials for Jobber?
Yeah, they're gonna do some spots like for I guess like for streaming, like Netflix and stuff.
Oh,
so
cool.
There's like a 30-second spot, a 15-second spot. We had to read some lines, and then they're trying to do. I guess they're trying to build up their YouTube. So then we have another day where we're doing like they were asking us like questions, and they wanted like advice on starting a business and what we do and how we manage that.
Now, if you could inform me, because I'm familiar with Jobber. I've seen the name. I know they're a company. I'm not sure exactly what they do though. What is Jobber?
It's basically a CRM software. So we were doing like paper invoices, honestly, till a couple years ago, and that becomes a hassle. I have to do all the billing, submitting, all that stuff. So I didn't like it. I had to collect invoices, read all the chicken scratch from everybody, and pain. It's a pain in the ass. So I tried a cheap one, and then luckily, they just reached out at the right time, and we switched over to them, and now everything's online, digital. I can have my prices ready for the guys. There's a lot that it does that we don't get into. Like it does like GPS tracking for employees. Like you can clock in and out with it.
Can you upload your pictures?
Yeah,
up
you can
to
upload
it?
pictures. So we haven't gotten that deep into it yet. But like if you're at a job site and you want to upload some pictures to the invoice, you definitely can. So that's kind of cool too. And then like, you do a lot of quoting and bids, all that stuff looks a lot more professional with a software like that.
Sure. Kraus, what are you up to tonight?
Just hanging out. How's the audio? Is it better?
Awesome. Much better.
Yeah, I think it was coming through your ears and your mic probably built into the ears.
I'm just not as fancy as you guys. You all have microphones. You got real headphones. I use a phone, and this is my wife's computer, so I don't know dick about any of this. So I had to download all this shit. But we were just hanging out. My daughter is having a sleepover, and my wife's putting all the boys to bed, and just chilling, bro.
Good. What's that? Is that the Vito tech pack?
Yes. Yeah, so this is the tech pack, the backpack with all the Knipex. All right.
Well, that white guy's saying it with a K. K sound.
It's always the white guys saying it with the K.
All the Knipex gear in there.
Nice.
You use all them screwdrivers
every day, bro.
Come on, man. That's just for decorations.
Exactly.
See, I use a Phillips and a straight. That's it.
That's it, man.
I got a little bitty one. One's a little bit bigger. Just a little bit.
One I use, the only dirty one, but
I always feel bad because you end up accidentally prying with that thing and you screw up the insulation on it.
Oh yeah, the insulation. It's because it's not the slim line stuff.
Is that Wea or what is that?
That is Weira.
Weira? Okay, yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I figured as much. It's the hair.
You're all nice.
What we got?
Yo, Bill says those are the cleanest handles he's seen in a minute.
I'm trying to catch up on the chat here myself.
I do clean my tools. I keep some Blue Monster wipes in there. I mean, I've seen you guys. I know, some of us clean them, some of us don't.
I don't. I don't. I got an 11-1 and a thermostat screwdriver, a Husky that I can flip around.
I'm very extra about my tools. I love my tools. It's a better addiction than like dope, I guess. You know what I mean? So I choose my tools over drugs.
Yeah. I lose a lot of tools. I mean, not so much, but just the other day I bought last month or whatever, I bought 2 11-1 Kleins. I left one. I know it's in Canton at this place. It's on top of a freezer. I sent a message to everybody. I was like, if anybody finds my 11-1 at this certain location, it's mine.
Yeah.
My
assumption sometimes. Oh, go ahead.
Bill says I had an 11-1 that became a 10-1.
Absolutely.
It's usually the way it goes.
Yep. I was gonna say, like, I always find there's just levels to tools, right? You can start down low where you just grab, like, I started out with just hand-me-down tools, junker tools, and you misplace them. You don't really care about them. Once you start investing in some quality stuff, it gets a little bit harder to leave them behind. I'll drive those 40.
Oh, yeah.
If I left a pair of pliers wrench somewhere, I'm driving to get them sons of bitches.
No, I hear you. I know that they're up there, and I know, the screwdriver, I know it's up there. Nobody's gonna, it's gonna be there when I come back. I've got another one, so I hear you though. I was just looking back on our last live stream, Kraus, that we did where you almost got crushed by the Milwaukee Pack Out toolkit.
Mountain. Yeah, right. It's leaning, bro. Like it's just lean. I was gonna like anchor some clips to the wall. I've actually fallen off on buying any more of that stuff because I got too much of it.
Yeah.
And I don't utilize it. Like when I was doing installs, this thing was coming out the truck every day. Now I'm very excessive. I don't need it. Like I'll show you the stuff I just bought that I don't need.
Oh, I just saw a TikTok video the other day of a guy. He was at the airport, and all his luggage was Milwaukee Pack-Out kit.
That was the game plan. So AHR talking about that. I'm gonna take the rolling box. I'm gonna throw everything in there. I got the drawers. We're good, bro.
Are you coming to AHR?
I'm going. Me and the wifey. Who's all going? Who's not going?
I'm going.
I am
Yeah,
not
I'll be
going.
there.
Hell yeah! Tactical awards.
I'm going to that too.
Let's go.
Man,
I got lucky, man. I have Ben's direct phone number. I'm like, dude, you're sold out. He's like, yeah. I'm like,
What do you expect?
I wanted to go. He's like, oh, dude, why you wait so long? I'm like,
yeah,
because I didn't know I was going.
yeah.
So I mean, I just got the plane booked. Now I got to find a place to stay. Most of the hotels are sold out, so it's like I'm looking for a roommate, man. It's like so we split that shit, but I'm cheap ass.
Oh man, I'm jealous now. God, I want to go.
Go, dude. I asked Steve. Steve says his leg screwed everything up. He's like, I had too many days off.
I can't go. I'm not going to get into it, but I can't that particular time. But I want to go. That's the thing. Where's AHR after Atlanta? Do we even know where it's at?
Chicago, ain't it?
Yeah, Chicago.
Chicago, then Orlando.
I'm gonna wait till Orlando. I'm not going to Chicago. Hell no.
I can drive to Chicago in 4.5 hours.
So anyway, Kraus, what's up with that new? Is it even new? But I was checking out your channel there around Christmas time, watching all your Christmas videos for the tool. Yeah, I loved them. I watched every one. But that unique cooling, that's awesome.
I got that. That's actually like a Britain's Got Talent, dude, because you can't use the real Led Zeppelin song.
Yeah.
Got the best cover I could get. And it fits like perfect. You know what I mean? So
my favorite part's where you're like throwing the beer at the
that's
end.
It, man.
A lunatic.
Gotta have that in there. I mean,
that's awesome.
It's the only way you live. So.
That's great. And anybody who's in the chat, I'm sure everybody that's in the chat is already aware of who these guys are. But Adrian, his Reliable HVACR's got an awesome. I mean, his videos are very good too.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yeah, very nice. Everybody's got very good channels, man. These guys, Kraus, Adrian, Ricky Poo. I mean, that's what Laura said I could call him. So
hey,
that's what I'm calling. Yep.
Ears kind of perked up when you said it, though.
I hate that damn name. I only let a girl get away with that shit. I hate that freaking name.
All right, I will never call you that again.
Tech TI, you ain't allowed to have no guns in that communist state of freaking Illinois. So you got to go over there because guns are bad. They're really bad. Then you get shot by all the people that are bad guys that have the guns. So
it's not the guns. It's not.
Well, no shit. I'm pro gun. I'm anti freaking Illinois. That state. I don't know anybody would even want to do business there or in California. Either one.
Have you seen this mayor from Chicago?
Oh, that
Lori Lightfoot,
that nasty looking thing.
They call her Beetlejuice, and I'm not sure.
Like
I'm not sure if they're talking about the Beetlejuice from the Howard Stern show or Beetlejuice from the Beetlejuice movie, because I can kind of see a resemblance both ways.
Beetlejuice juice.
Yeah, but this world's whacked out. Whacked out.
Yeah.
Luckily, Uh-oh. Yep. I'm gonna show that.
I can do it. Got it.
I can't see it.
Anyway, so yeah, I mean, so Adrian, he did you gave away your $400 gift, digital gift card True Tech Tools from Chris?
Yeah.
How awesome was that of him to do that?
Oh, it was really awesome.
Yeah,
because he hit it. He hit everybody that participated, but he hit me up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool, a gift card. And I didn't think anything of it. And then, I thought I misheard him because he's like 400.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that was really cool. I tried to get my video out as soon as I could, and that went
Yeah. He's a
well
good
for
dude.
me.
I mean,
Oh,
that
yeah.
guy's on top of the world as far as HVAC YouTube goes, don't you think? I mean, it's
Well,
like he's the golden child, you know?
Well, yeah,
And
he's been on there for a while too.
yeah.
I just realized I'm the only one in this whole thing that didn't get the gift card. So you can kick my ass out if you want. I'm not
No. To be honest with you, out of everybody that was on it, I was like, why did he include me?
Yeah.
I kind of felt like I was the consolation prize, but I was definitely grateful. I was definitely thrilled to be included. And a lot of people gave their other $400 away. I didn't. I used mine for myself. Is that horrible of me?
No.
I did.
No.
I actually
believe me. I mean, I've done a lot of nice things lately, and I don't usually give shit away. And so, but it was because of who I gave it to that I did it. I really care about the kid. I mean, I want to see him succeed, and not that tools are going to make it, but it sure makes it easier.
Sure.
And
Now that I think about
I love the fact that he wants to learn. I mean, I got these other little apprentices that I'm like, guys, go watch, HVAC School. Go look at that one dude that has the book and all this other stuff. Their heart ain't in it. They don't care enough to go on their own time to learn it. So they're just doing it so they can get the money when they're at the end of the 3-4 year program. And
you're talking about that.
That's not what I want.
You talking about that mini split inverter book?
Craig.
Yeah, Craig.
Migliaccio.
Yeah, I want to, it looks, I mean, I saw a comment was like, anybody that needs this book shouldn't be in the trade. And I'm thinking, I'd like to get
if
that
you know
book.
all the different shit, then you're a god because
Yeah.
there's too much different shit to be good at all of it.
Yeah. Because I don't get my hands on the mini split inverters so much. I see them from here to there. I'm not working on them all the time. And I was like, wow, that would be some good. And I'm thinking about getting that just because then I see a comment. It was on Brett Wetzel's Advanced Refrigeration Podcast group. The one guy was like, anybody that needs this book shouldn't be in the trade. And Brett, came to defense. He's like, why would you say that? Anybody who's willing to open up and try to learn, Mr. Know-It-All. I'm going to get back to this chat though and see, I'm so hard at trying to talk and read the chat. It's horrible. But yeah, I'm Michilano.
I can't say names.
Migliacci.
I want to get that.
Jiggly wiggly.
Nicest dude too. Like,
yeah,
I talked to him down there at the symposium last year.
He seems a little shy.
Yeah, he's like really like calm. Like, look, I sat there and talked to him for like 30 minutes and stuff. And he is. I think he's got a good morals. He's a very good moral guy. Like, he homeschools his kids and all that stuff. So it's like, but he's from Jersey.
Sure. Awesome. Well, I took my $400 and bought the Hike
What
Micro.
did you buy, Mr. Selfish? What do you got there?
I got the Hike Micro Pocket Series thermal imager.
Oh,
and
that
I don't
one's
know.
nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I don't know if I'll probably use it once a year. But I'm going to make a video on this.
I don't use mine that often. However, today I used it to make sure that the electric heat for the drain heater was working. That thing is very lightweight.
Yeah,
And,
it's cool when you have it, like when you need it. Because I have the Hick Micro one, but the bigger handheld gun style one.
Well, I've been using it mostly just to see if there's spaceships hiding up in the clouds somewhere. But, I haven't found one yet. But if anybody's been watching TikToks like I have, they're everywhere.
You're looking in the wrong clouds.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys, I watch TikTok. I love it. I'm like addicted. Jason Latimer, he was also included in Chris's giveaway. I found him first on TikTok. And he's on Instagram as well. He's got a good channel. Everybody check him out, Jason Latimer. But there's a lot of flat earth TikToks out there. Have you guys seen these? I know it's crazy. No, listen.
Believes it.
I know it's crazy. But when you go down that rabbit hole and you start
Right.
watching these things, you're like, you know what? That kind of
Possible.
makes sense. It's kind of possible. And then
Almost
with everything that's going on in the world, everybody's lying to you. Nobody's telling the truth. Nobody.
Well, I
You
told you what
gotta
that guy
wonder.
said
You
to me
gotta
about
wonder.
your shirt. Asked if we
Yeah,
were all
yeah.
Trump something or another. Is Trump?
Yeah.
I
I had my Trump
noticed
shirt
you don't
on.
have one on your freaking stream though. What's up with that?
No,
Whoa!
I got my saltwater
yeah, but you
outfitter
put it
shirt
on
on.
mine.
Hey, I got 45 Trump
Yeah,
shirts
Nancy
back there. You want me
Pelosi.
to throw one on? I'll put one on.
Screw Nancy. I hope that old hag. Yeah.
But I don't know that I've watched. I mean, space landing. There's so many conspiracy things out there you could just get sucked into. Start watching these very well edited videos, man. Maybe I'm just an idiot, but I was like, oh, Curious says he's a lizard person, maybe a robot. Oh boy.
Alex Jones's stuff sometimes. He'll lead you down that trail, and you're like, damn it.
Yeah, you got to talk like this, and you
Yeah,
understand
right.
how it is. Taters.
What do you say was gay? Frogs are gay.
The frogs are gay.
Frogs there.
Like, what? I'm a little bit weird.
I don't know. I think there's a lot more out there than I'm not saying one way or the other, but have you guys? I mean, have you guys watched these things about the ancient pyramids and these?
It's all crazy.
It's crazy. It's
Mhm.
insane. And you know what? I'm 44. How old am I? I'm
Man,
44
you're so
years old. I haven't been around that long. Think about it. 44 years. It's nothing in the big scheme of things.
Fact.
There's stuff out there we might not even. Everyone on this planet might. I mean, I don't even know what to say at this point. We might all be under a false pretense that none of it's real. Matrix.
Yeah, it's
Flat Earth. Who knows? This,
to
that.
the white
I don't
people.
even know what
No.
to believe anymore. I think this world got. Have you guys seen about this CERN Hadron Collider
John
in Switzerland?
McMaster.
You guys know what the CERN Hadron Collider in Switzerland is? Google it. Everybody out there, Google the CERN. CERN. CERN Hadron Collider. They're taking microparticles and smashing them together and trying to mimic the Big Bang.
Oh,
And it's all in Switzerland. Their logo is 666. I mean, it looks like a nice fancy design, but when you look at it, it's crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm all right with that.
I was crazy once.
I'm all right with that. It wouldn't be the first time I've been called that. But CERN Hadron Collider. Google it. Everybody out there in the chat, please. When you're done, of course. Look it up. It's in Switzerland, and I'm not going to get into like Bible things or anything like that, but it's all tied in because it's all tied in. I'm telling you. Something really weird going on in this world. Anyway, I brought Kraus on to lighten the mood, and here I am ranting about CERN Hadron Colliders and the end of the world.
Gematria stuff. Do you ever look into that?
Into
what was that?
Like the English gematria and German and all that. That'll lead you down where like the biblical stuff. It's very eerie. But
I've been down.
What's it entail? I'm curious.
Like when it takes certain verses and the numbers, and in each. It's weird how they break it up, but English and then the letter means this, and you break it like they make it to fit their narrative, just like anything else. You can go down and find research on this why eggs are bad for you if you want to, but then there's research that says eggs are good. But it does the same thing with the gematria stuff. But when you look at it, it's the same thing as going down a rabbit hole with that shit. You're like, well, what the hell? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just opens up your mind because stuff.
Well, I'd say if you want to go down any rabbit holes, go down the HVACR survival rabbit hole, or the reliable HVACR rabbit hole.
Let's
the
do
cool
it.
Kraus rabbit hole.
Let's take this channel down. YouTubers unite.
I went to a call. I went to the same location once where I went before and almost had a fight some geese.
Solid.
And I got
Bring
up
it
on the
on,
roof. I
geese.
had my camera. I was ready. I was like, are these geese? Is this going to be the goose video part 2?
Oh yeah.
And of course, there was no geese there that day. I was like, damn. Now I got to just
man. Green screen.
film the filter change.
Throw it in. That'll be the new one.
Yeah. Well, does anyone else want to add anything to this mind-blowing conversation we're having tonight?
As we were talking about, like, the tools, though, like I said, I just go out and buy unnecessary tools. So I went and picked up this Klein. It's like all insulated pack, right?
Yeah.
Don't need it. I have all that shit.
And it says on there, don't use on live circuits.
Yo, and then I got like all their different like precision drivers because I'm like, I'm not going to use all this shit, but that's what I spend my money on, and that's what I do. So
I have 2 tool bags. I got the one like you got there, the MC backpack. It sits in the truck, and I'm using the free little janky bag.
that's the best one though, that MB3 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I used to hate the damn thing, but I freaking use it for everything because it's smaller.
Yeah,
It was free with the big expensive bag. But here's what's funny is I got dual bags. All my nice tools are in the other one sitting there, and yet the other one's got the shittier gear wrench ones instead of the nice offset yellow jacket, which are really probably gear or I forget the name of the company that actually designed it, but
Habanero.
no, it was actually I think he may still have the freaking patent on it. I would have never thought he could have gotten that patent. But yeah, it's all I forgot my tool bag in one of the videos and I had to use my tools that day. Kind of like, oh shit, that's kind of worked out good. But trying to do that 2 tool bag thing, one for little calls and one for big calls.
I'm with you.
Yeah. I'm taking advantage of the spring veto giveaway this year.
Yeah.
Because I need a vet. My MC I got too much shit crammed into it. I need something different.
Well,
that's the only time to buy them during the spring.
I mean, I got a spare blackout. I use my blackout just about every day. I got 2 of those.
Is that an MC or is that the T?
That's the MCT, yeah, with that. And then I got a LC. And then
I had that one. You can stuff that one too much even.
Got this one from Ted Cook back in the day. That was my first one. And then that guy that I don't.
Is that the Tech Pack MC or the regular Tech Pack?
This one is the Tech Pack, like their biggest one. That
thing's too big.
That's the one. I got that one.
That's too big.
They got some.
I got the MC, and that one's even too heavy.
They got some cool things coming in the spring. That's all I think I can say.
Oh, you got the inside
scoop. You weasel your way in to get some free stuff.
Say it, man.
Hey, they reach out, man. Right now, I'm using a newer, what do you call it? TP XXL. They're gonna make a new one.
Tell us what you know,
right?
Get the lights out. Get out the knives. That's.
I want to.
They reached out to me, but
is it the blackout one? Yeah.
I want to get that MCT because I got the MC now and I really like it, but it's not tall enough. I've got extensions and filter grabbers and things in there that I got to like lean to the side and jam in there. Some of the zippers are getting messed up. I've had the thing for like 6 years now.
If you want, I'll send you out this MCT here. You can have it.
No, I'm not taking.
I was going to give it away, but
no.
Nobody watches my videos.
Well, no. You keep that to give away because it will come. I was in that position
it's
too.
Slow, and I told Ryan the same thing. It just takes forever. Then all of a sudden, I jumped 3. I got 1,800 in the last 30 days. How? I mean, it just all of a sudden it starts taking off. Yeah. But when I started like trying to do 2 on a weekend versus just 1, that helped a little bit. I don't know. It just takes so much damn time.
I see all these other guys working on these complex systems and these fancy things, and I'm like, I'll be like, all right, I got a service call. I'm making a video.
Then change the filter and the belt.
I'm like, the belt's broken.
Yeah, right.
What am I gonna do with that?
Yeah.
Here it is. I can, you can't polish a shitty turd like that. I'm like, all right, the belt's broken, so I just throw that right in the dumpster.
Steve, Mikey Pipes, bro. He just in like the past month got like 50,000.
Did he really?
Yeah, dude. He was at like 50, and then he just did a 100K giveaway or live stream. I'm like, how the hell did this guy
Some
He's either
guys,
buying the shit out of them, or like somehow he's got some company because
You know,
I think he's paying somebody to do his editing and stuff.
oh yeah,
There's no way
Yeah, I
he can
don't-
run a business and do all that at the same time.
he's
No.
like,
That's
just-
"Hello,
that's-
everybody." You know what I've been watching
up?
lately is
Mikey
Steve
Bucks.
Lab. Steve
Steve
Lab
Lab's
with his
truck,
new
though.
van, his new
That's
truck.
bad.
oh yeah.
I've been watching every one of those. Yeah.
Dude, what Dave NorCal is like called it the Wonder Bread truck now.
He's like, "You're dumb if you're in a van."
Yeah, right.
He's like, "Get them. They're $20,000 off." I mean, I
Yeah.
enjoyed all the videos though. I really
Yeah.
did.
You did.
Yeah, like I've seen like two guys. Like I don't know if you guys have watched the HVAC guy.
Yeah,
But
he's really booming. He's
it's
bigger than
'cause
me
he's-
now.
It's because he's posting like daily. I don't know how he does it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other one that I've seen is the DIY HVAC guy. I think that's what he goes
Oh,
by. I don't
yeah.
know if you've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that guy's
just-
kind of getting on my
He hit-
nerves.
He hit me up. he had hit
All right,
me
we're
up.
going to show you how to do everything really simple like.
Right.
Yeah, he wanted to do like a live stream with me, or he wanted like to hop on mine, or something like.
Yeah. I mean, he's got like
And
1,000.
yeah, but he hit me up when he had like 1,000, I think.
Oh no shit.
And I was like, I don't know how I feel about like DIY guys. And I was like, I
Right.
don't know, I'll get back to you. But then like in a couple weeks, boom, he did
Yeah.
that one. I think for the no heat, like
how to
running
make
your
it run
heater,
off of a power inverter or a battery
Yeah,
or some
yeah.
shit.
and it got like a million
Million.
views.
Yep. As soon
he
as you
popped
get
off.
that, I got a video that's got 100,000 now, and it's soon to hit 150. It's a shitty video. I freaking screwed up in it, and it's the one that goes popular as hell.
Yeah,
and,
I had
and,
to.
and it keeps bringing people in.
I had to private a couple of them because like they were like I thought they were way too bad. So I was like, no, like even though they're up there in views, I privated them.
No
But
shit.
yeah, like I think the most I have is like 26,000 on one. So
Hell
I
yeah.
go ahead
It's
and do it
random.
because I mean I did a video on it. I'm like, yeah, I screwed up. I don't know this piece of equipment. It was a shitty ass like no name. I mean, it's lower than a Goodman.
Hey.
And I screwed up on the control board, and I blew a fuse. It ain't like I toasted it, burnt their house down, or anything like that. Oh no, I made a mistake. I mean, you see how much fucking different shit I work on. I mean, good God, I can't know it all, but I have to work on all of it.
yeah, but they'll criticize you even though
I don't
there's-
I don't
plenty
care if
worse.
it's easier for me to go ahead and just admit it. Yeah, I screwed up because it takes the win out of your sales. But if I sit there and go, no, I didn't, then they're just gonna attack. So
yeah.
Well, anybody in this trade that doesn't screw up here
It's just
or there
hiding it.
or on anything, I mean, come on now. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, and-
certainly not perfect, and I
No.
don't get, I feel fortunate that, people are like this or that or whatever, but I'm like, hey, I'm no genius here.
Yeah.
I'm just a fucking guy that's filming what I'm doing. So,
Yeah,
as long as I'm conscious enough that nobody's getting injured or killed. I'm not, I'm going by the book here. I'm not, but it's like nobody does everything perfect
perfect. Yeah, nobody's
Nobody.
perfect. And then
except for Chris.
and then the stuff that we run into, and you got to work with the customer, make sure you get paid and all that stuff. They don't understand that.
Yeah.
they're like, well, I would have replaced that. It's like, have you
Everything.
priced the walk-in cooler and freezer lately?
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
like,
I had
holy
that.
shit.
I had that one video where literally the evaporator coil was deteriorating. It was like I made it like my zombie rooftop unit video. This thing was disgusting. It was the waterlogged everywhere. The thing was rusted, and he's like, "You're just a salesman." And I'm thinking, have you watched any of my videos?
Yeah.
bro? We don't sell nothing. We fix the shit because we get paid more to fix it.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
We
what
don't
I do.
sell
I fix
shit.
things.
We fix it. All I do is
Yep.
fix shit. I'm fixing shit that shouldn't be fixed. I don't know what the fuck you're watching.
but
you
yeah,
know?
but you can't win because then some people are like, oh, you just want to sell them a new unit, and then some people are like, why didn't you sell them the
Yeah, you
the
got
new
one
unit?
go to the other and one go to the other way. It's
Yeah,
like
it
you
is
can't,
what
and
it
one
is.
the other way.
I've been,
It takes nuts to throw your shit out there. Like I tell the people, it's like, yeah, I put my shit out there for like anywhere from 5,000 to 20,000 people to judge my work. I mean, hello.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting, but then some of the ones that I think are tearing up on you are ones that either aren't in the field or they just know a little bit enough to be dangerous, and then they
Well,
tear into you on that.
The one
Yeah.
guy that commented I was a hacker, a salesman, or this or that, he had a little YouTube channel himself. So I decided to go visit
That was
that.
me. My bad.
And all the videos were him on his couch with his dogs. I was like, all right, whatever, bro.
My guy plays those little meme games or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
So-
Sims, like Sims or some shit. Something my daughter did when she was like really young, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Well, listen, everybody does the best they can. I'm hoping. I do. When I go out, I do a call. I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm as conscious, I'm as safe as I possibly can be. And
Yep.
if there's something I don't know, well, guess what? I might not put it on video, but I'm calling.
You
this
better not
person.
call Blue on because they were close today, bub.
But I'm calling tech support, or I'm calling someone that might be more familiar with this, and I'm not.
They can't
I'm
be
not. I'm
Like you'll find out. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But hey, I'll figure it out, and everybody will get through it, and we'll get this taken care of. So it is what
Yeah.
it is. It's not a perfect trade, and it's not nobody's perfect. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But as long as you're putting in the work and you're doing the best you can to be safe and in the best interest of everybody, there's a lot of people that want to say you're this or you're that, and it is what it is. But
I've been doing like the shorts lately, to do some little comedy to relief and stuff.
I've been checking you out on TikTok, Kraus.
I put one up on the.
I like it.
It was one with the capacitor where the customers like, we all get this shit. Oh, the capacitor is $15 fucking whatever. Okay, that's fine and dandy. But I had a guy like, I think it's a shame that HVAC technicians charge this much, because I was like, there's a trip charge and then there's a charge for the capacitor. And he just wrote this whole long extended thing why we shouldn't charge that much, and it shouldn't cost no more than
okay, it's $150 then just to show up, and I'm gonna charge you, whatever. You got to make it somewhere.
I want to do. I'm gonna do like a video on that probably about like, dude, I show up in a nice vehicle, I look presentable, and I don't always look like this, right?
If it's a stocked vehicle, that's a huge thing right there.
Well, then you've got insurance on the vehicle.
Exactly. Overhead.
You've got
Workers'
everything.
comp.
Yeah.
That's what and it irritates me because I'm like, would you say it's fair at the end of the year if I can maybe make 10% on this off this job? I'm gonna make $15. Would you say that's fair?
Are you self-employed?
Yes and no.
I didn't know you were working for yourself.
It's great. It's like a partners. I'm gonna do a video on that too. It's a buddy of mine. He bought a business that's been around for 35 years. He's got the money, and I'm doing everything else really. He's kind of just there. So we're running it that way, and I'm enjoying it. You know what I mean?
What matters. If you're making some money and you're enjoying it, because that's like I told people, if I won the lottery, I'd still do this shit. I like what I do. I'm getting paid to goof around, is the way I look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, I tore shit apart as a kid, and I'm tearing apart shit now, and I'm getting paid to fix it. I mean, it's the same damn thing.
That's exactly how I was.
Yep. I used to tear locks apart. I enjoy tearing locks apart, padlocks, cutting the little rivets off and prying the little laminations apart. I love prying the backside of a combination lock and peeling the back and ripping the guts out from the backside. That's how tedious I can be on.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit I like doing when I was a kid.
I liked ripping shit apart too.
Oh, I love breaking
seeing
shit.
how it worked. I remember my dad bought the first. We had a big old VHS video camera, and not only did we use it as the video camera, we used it as the VCR too.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And then I had to I had to help my dad like hook it up and do things like that. So
The AV
it's fun.
Oh,
AV
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I used to take apart electronics, and then I was fixing iPhones for a while.
Oh hell yeah.
So
I didn't do none of that shit. I played sports. My mom always said I was not going to be mechanically inclined, and this is how I ended. My parents were divorced, and my dad, when I was having my first kid, he said, "Boy, you need a career," and that's what I did, and now I'm doing it, and I enjoy the shit out of it. So,
No, that's
Yeah,
good.
my
Anytime
family has a
Go
bunch
ahead,
of mechanics. Yeah, my family has a bunch of mechanics, and then my dad does the hot side, so
yeah,
he repairs all that kitchen equipment.
yep, that's the way to do it, man.
Which I've done. We do some stoves and ovens, but I have one where I had to do the thermostat and all. I mean, it's the same damn thing as a gas furnace,
Yeah,
but I'm afraid nobody's going to watch it, and then the video will flop. Like I've got a bunch of boiler stuff that I'm going to do. The one I'm going to do next is a boiler circulator pumps messed up. And you know, it's like everybody's from different areas that don't have things like, you know, 90 plus gas furnaces. You guys are down south. You don't freaking have that shit. So you ain't going to watch it. You know,
like that's
I
different.
like,
shit.
yeah, I like watching stuff
but that's
that I
because
don't
you're in the
see.
field. If I don't, there's no way that 5,000 technicians are watching my shit. It's got to be freaking homeowners
yeah.
and curious people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, man, should I do this? Just like that stupid generator. I changed a starter motor. It was brain dead.
Blow up that video though.
Which
I
one?
like that.
That generator one you did.
Yeah, it's got like 50,000 views or something. That was the one where people's been. I said 50, and then it was, like I told the dude, I said 52,000 views, and you're the only one, or the second one is bitched about the damn pliers.
Yeah. Is that the one you had to put the shim in, and it was going like this?
Well, the people are talking about the shims and shit. I showed you in the damn video that I'm following the damn instructions. I'm not an engine guy. They don't even teach you how to work on the damn engines. Yeah. I was in 3 years of vocational agriculture. We did a little bit of tear down. I don't care about motors. I don't like motors. That's not my thing. I was in electronics. That's what I wanted to go to school for. And I changed my mind at the very last minute to do this shit. So because my dad built so many houses that the salesman and him were like friends. And he's like, hey, how's the boys doing? You know, hey, they're starting a new program here in town. You know about that? It's got electronics. And sure shit, you know, went up and seen it. And I canceled DeVry and ended up doing that. And thank God I did, because electronics repair don't pay nothing. And it would, you know, my teacher that I had in tech school or vocational school for like my junior year, they ended up shutting the program down. So it would have been stupid for me to waste $35,000 to go to DeVry for electronics and then freaking not have a job. I mean, so thank God I didn't do it. And this was only 11 grand, and dad offered to pay half. I paid the other half. So I got $6 grand, $5 grand in my freaking HVAC crap. That's it.
Yep. My mom talked me out of, I wanted to go to the Pittsburgh Art Institute for video production. And back then it was all a VHS tape.
Yeah.
That's what I would have learned. I would have learned how to cut all this VHS tape. Literally 3 years later, it would have all been digital and it would have been worth nothing. Yeah. So I went to trade school and then eventually joined the union, and here I am now. So thanks, Mom. Little did I know that anybody could edit videos, you know. That would have been on their phone. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Steve
does all of it on his phone.
He does all of it on his phone. Adrian, is that how you do yours? All on the phone?
Wait, who does it on their phone?
Steve. Everything HVACR.
He
Krause.
does?
He does all his on his phone.
Why, it looks like shit.
It doesn't look like shit. It looks good.
I started on the phone.
Y'all got some fancy ass like editing. Your transitions are fire. I'm like, how can I clip art like a free doodle app to make my good thumbnails look good? I appreciate you, Adrian, saying that look good, but I'm like, I don't know. I got nothing, dude. I'm like, maybe that's why people don't like my audio sucks. I don't know.
I copy Hughes, man.
Stay with it.
It takes time. It takes time.
Yeah, I'll keep rolling with the punches. Whatever.
I just don't know how to work a phone because I'm old. I'm an old man. So I upload it all to my computer, and then I can sit and be like, oh, let's figure out how to do this. But Steve does all his from his phone. Krause. Adrian, do you upload yours to a computer?
Adrian said he did.
I was doing it on the phone, and I got tired of it, but I have an iPad now.
Yeah.
That I do it on.
You got a Pro?
iPad. No, just regular iPad.
It does good?
Yeah, it holds up.
Obviously, your shit looks good. I mean,
yeah, it looks awesome. You know what I need to learn how to do more is the Instagram and TikToks and stuff. I mean,
Oh, you don't want TikTok. That's Chinese, man.
I love TikTok. I don't care. I don't care if it's Chinese. I'm addicted to TikTok. I'll watch 8 hours of TikTok videos a day.
Yeah, TikToks are track you down and they're going to take your life over.
They ain't taking nothing over.
You use a drone now? Right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a drone. I pull it out.
I got one too, but I don't want to show it because I know everybody at work would be like, he's fucking off doing that damn video shit. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing with the drone. I'll go to whatever I'm doing that day. I'll film the video, and then right before I leave, I just throw it up.
Quick old
And
little
I go like this, I go like that, I go like this, I go like that, and then I get home and I'm like, I'll just take the
Hell yeah.
footage and make it as good as I can.
Yeah,
It
because I
really-
can circle around something and just make the thing go, and it'll automatically track it.
Yeah, you got the good one. I wish I had one that would automatically track me. I just do it for a entry, like here's the video. It's a entrance to the video, little perspective. This
But
is
it's
what
cool.
shitty
People
mall
would flip
roof
out
I'm
if I
on.
did it.
Fuck
What
them.
are you doing, bro? Just start
I
doing
wish, but then I'd have to be dealing with people saying, no, you ain't allowed to do it no more. That's why I watch everything I say. When in doubt, cut it out. There's so much shit. People actually seen what the hell I said.
Yeah.
Either they would love me or they really fucking hate me. So
I think I think you got a pretty good ground level or base level of what viewership you have. You know what I mean?
I'm keeping a mellow tone on a lot of it. I mean, my views on a lot of stuff I cut out. There's so many things I just like, it could be taken wrong. Cut, I mean, it's just choppy chop. And then it's like, okay, I'm bitching. Some people don't like to hear bitching. So it's like, yeah, just cut that out. It's just.
You should see the arguments I've gotten in with managers that I've cut out.
Film that shit, dude.
I'm about to. I'm be like, fuck you, bitch. You fucking, it's hot as fucking here. You're cold.
Yeah, I love it.
No, I'm just playing. I never
Oh,
really.
you listen to when Steve Lab be talking to these customers, boy.
I love it. I love it.
Laying into them.
He'll be like, I told you to turn the thermostat down.
Stupid or something. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, how's he get away with this shit?
I do some of that sometimes, but not quite as bad.
It'll be like driving. It'll be like, I'll try to get you a couple shots. And he's like screaming at the customer to turn the thermostat. I heard her.
That old lady. She's like, I've been here 4 fucking times. Damn, bro. Like, give her a break. She's 90.
All right. We should probably wrap this thing up, guys. Anybody out there in the chat got any questions for any of these guys before we wrap it up? I'm going to do the exit thing. Rick from HVACR Survival. Adrian, go check him out. Reliable HVACR. Awesome. All multimedia here. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Thanks, Michael.
Not at all, yeah.
Yeah. Kraus, I've been enjoying your TikToks lately, man. Look he's a wild man. His entry, his video, or his tool reviews are awesome. I really like, if I am interested in a tool, I'm going to send him a message and say, hit me up on that tool. I want to see this.
Bro.
So he's up and coming, and everybody go check out Coolin' with Kraus. I love it. I love it. And of course, check out the Hughes Man. And like I said, guys, I know that my giveaway video was kind of weird with all the weird comments saying, you're the winner, telegram me, and this and that, and stuff like that. Yeah. I had nothing to do with that. That was just bullshit. There's nothing I could do about it. So I'm going to do the giveaway, not on the 31st, like I originally said in the original video. I'm going to do it probably, I don't know, in the next day or 2 or 3. I'm not sure. I want to give everybody an opportunity to put their comments in. And not only do you don't have to comment once, you want to comment 5-6 times. I mean, that's one entry because I'm doing the random comment picker is going to pick it. So, but I don't want anybody to think that, I know that some of those weird comments had my picture on it and stuff, but it's all spam. I haven't picked a winner, and it was a little disheartening to me, kind of pissed me off a little bit, but it is what it is. Nobody's been picked. I'm picking a winner within the next 2 days. I'm going to say it right now. So go ahead.
I think if you do giveaways, you need to leave the word giveaway out of the title or anything.
I think you're right, bro.
I did that. I did that once.
Yeah.
Like recently, and I had the same issue. And then when I did the one with Chris, I didn't put the word giveaway anywhere.
And you didn't have any of those problems?
I didn't have any of those comments.
Well, I learned a lesson on this one because I had nothing but problems because now I'm getting emails from a bunch of different people saying, did I win? It said telegram me. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm sorry. I wasn't.
I posted one on the weekend, and I was on call that week. And while I was at work, I was trying to get through all the emails because everybody's like, hey, I won. or are you on I don't know what they use, like WhatsApp or something?
WhatsApp,
Telegram?
Telegram, text me, this,
Sounds
that. I
like
was like, dude, it put a whole, I mean, I'm super grateful to Chris and True
yeah.
Tech Tools for putting this thing up. But to be honest with you, it was kind of more of, I mean, it put a dark cloud over the whole thing because now I feel bad for people. These are young kids that are just starting out in the trade and they're excited to win. And I got to tell them, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, man, you didn't win, dude. It was a fake
Did
account.
you get
You know
people
what I'm
that
saying?
people that reached out to you about it and all?
People have reached out. I've been fielding, and then I had to go in and find out where these are, and I hide them from the chat and
Yeah.
delete them. So I've got a group of people that reached out as the fake winners and stuff. I'm gonna keep all those emails, and if I ever get the opportunity here in the future to do something for those people, I'm gonna if I can.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was thinking too.
I'm not
Yeah.
making money, like big money off of this or anything, really. So, but I'm going to keep those around. I'm not deleting those emails, and it is what it is. So instead of doing the announcement on the 31st, like I did stupidly 2 weeks, I decided to do, I'm going to announce the winner here within the next couple of days. I'm going to do a YouTube video. This is the winner. It'll be something like that. The winner of the foreign drugs, get it over with. We'll determine this winner. I'm going to do it all in one take with the random comment picker, and that'll be that. So I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate everybody that came in and watched my giveaway video. Editing that video for Chris was super satisfying, super cool. I'm going to do a Rick video at some point.
Whoa.
It's going to be
No.
it's going to be the Rick Dearmeyer remix where, with all the funny things Rick says, I'm going to edit it into an awesome video. I can't wait.
Yes.
But I'm super excited for what 2023 holds for me and for all these guys. So go check out all these channels. Cooling with Kraus, Reliable HVACR, HVACR Survival. He's like the dad in this group.
Aww.
What?
You're our dad,
Aw.
Rick.
Ah, come on now. You're killing me here.
I'm just messing
Hey,
with you, man. I know.
HVAC rookie wants to know if cork is made by the devil.
I like cork tape. It's got purposes. Depends on where you're using it at.
Just when you need to get it off.
I use it when I do.
If you use your wire brush wheel on your drill, that shit'll come right off.
Oh yeah.
I like it for TXV bulbs in wet locations where regular foam tape ain't gonna stick very well.
Well, yeah, I think that's the only place I use it too.
Yeah, I don't hardly use it that often, or I might use it for other things, even what it's maybe not designed for.
I seal letters with that shit. I don't care.
Whatever it takes.
All right, guys. Anybody else want to say anything here before we wrap it up?
Appreciate you having me on. Good seeing you boys. We will see you all at AHR, except you, because life. It's all good.
I know. I didn't even get to see you last time, and you're not going to make it out this time.
I can't make it out there. Maybe I'll have Rick FaceTime me on his phone, and he can just hold the phone up, and I can be there for everybody.
All right.
But guys, I appreciate you coming in for my impromptu little live stream. I called it the double overtime. No, double time. HVAC double time because unfortunately the HVAC overtime guys weren't able to come on tonight. So hopefully everybody's clear on what I'm doing with the giveaway. I appreciate you, Kraus, Adrian, Rick. Appreciate it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and try to gracefully end this thing. But yeah.
Thanks now.
All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one.
Later, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Okay? Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.
It's over.